Ria TV, True FM.
Say Ria TV, True FM.
On Ria TV,
into True FM 96.1.
what's the meaning of the black barrier?
The black barrier is to tell Joseph Bakala, if you don't organize yourself in a grateful manner, we'll take your plate.
You might say what you want to say, but for us, we are here to make sure we build our country, that we are respected. We have donors that are coming because of the confidence.
Some news summary of 12. My name is Sangar Jr. Welcome to news and analysis 30 minutes of news presentation about Liberia, Africa, and our one world.
Presenting this newscast is proudly sponsored by Orange Liberia and EcoBank Liberia Limited.
How is life after the presidency?
But before the presidency, the same life, that's what you see. I have a different life. You know, when I was not president, this life, that's what I live, you know, with my family and
I have a lot of interest in the health sector, the educational sector, and the agriculture sector. Roads, connecting roads and stuff.
Yeah, we are calling international community to come to intervene for us because, like I just stated previously, we don't know who to trust.
Always make sure to turn on to our
Ria TV and listening to True FM 96.1.
So now, they think that young one was my slave all about it. They can't way up was get connected with it. You see? They can be like that, you don't know what I do. But that is yeah.
Ria TV, True FM.
Say Ria TV, True FM.
On Ria TV,
into True FM 96.1.
what's the meaning of the black barrier?
The black barrier is to tell Joseph Bakala, if you don't organize yourself in a grateful manner, we'll take your plate.
You might say what you want to say, but for us, we are here to make sure we build our country, that we are respected. We have donors that are coming because of the confidence.
Some news summary of 12. My name is Sangar Jr. Welcome to news and analysis 30 minutes of news presentation about Liberia, Africa, and our one world.
Presenting this newscast is proudly sponsored by Orange Liberia and EcoBank Liberia Limited.
How is life after the presidency?
But before the presidency, the same life, that's what you see. I have a different life. You know, when I was not president, this life, that's what I live, you know, with my family and
I have a lot of interest in the health sector, the educational sector, and the agriculture sector. Roads, connecting roads and stuff.
Yeah, we are calling international community to come to intervene for us because, like I just stated previously, we don't know who to trust.
Always make sure to turn on to our
Ria TV and listening to True FM 96.1.
From the FM service of the Renaissance Communications Incorporated, what a pleasant way to welcome you to the Wednesday, July 2, 2025 edition of the program Good Afternoon Liberia. It is a well-packaged 55-minute news magazine program designed by the radio department here at the Renaissance Communications Incorporated. On top of today's edition of the program, my name is Sangar. In our big stories we are following this afternoon, the chairman of the Asset Recovery and Property Retrieval Task Force, Councillor Edwin Clark Martin, says that there are currently 26 active cases on investigation, while 40 properties have been flagged as suspicious. The newly president of the National Association of Liberia School Principals, Derek Denny, has vowed to lead the association into a new era of reform, unity, and innovation. A renowned clergyman in Liberia, Bishop Nimene Doyen, has declared the poor condition of retirees in the country and called for major reform in the pension scheme. These plus many more, including the actual voices of the newsmaker, commercials, as well as entertainment, are all anticipated on today's edition of the program Good Afternoon Liberia. Indeed, this program is powered by Orange Liberia and EcoBank Liberia Limited. We are taking this very short break to be read by. Please stay with us. Indeed, welcome back to the program Good Afternoon Liberia. It is on Truth FM 96.1. We transmit to you from Dupont Road, Pinsville, outside the nation's capital, Monrovia. Now to our very first development on the program. A renowned clergyman in Liberia, Bishop Nimene Doyen, has declared the poor conditions of retirees in the country and called for major reform in the pension scheme. Bishop Doyen wants the government to increase the pension for retirees to take them out of poverty. Addressing the first national convention of the All Retired Citizen Association of Liberia over the weekend, the Independent Catholic Church Bishop said pay retirees $2,000 Liberian dollars a month is equal to signing their death warrant. Bishop Nimene Doyen called on the government to cut down on wasteful spending, such as buying $45,000 car for public officials every 3 years, 600 gallons of petroleum per month, scratch car, as well as renting for government officials, and redirect these funds to cater for retirees who serve their country diligently. Take a listen to Bishop Nimene Doyen. The voice of Bishop Nimene Doyen. He spoke at the first national convention of the All Retired Association of Liberia. For his part, the chairman of the All Retired Citizen Association of Liberia, Pastor Kabatie, lamented the abandonment of retirees by government after serving their country for decades. Pastor Tie is therefore seeking a face-to-face meeting with President Joseph Boakai with the retirees to lay their plights before him as the leader of the nation. Pastor Kabatie is the chairperson of the All Retired Citizens Association of Liberia. He spoke at the first National Convention of the All Retired Citizens Association of Liberia held over the weekend in Cotton Tree, Margibi County. Earlier on, you listened to the voice of Bishop Nimene Doyen, Bishop of the Independent Catholic Church of Liberia. Many thanks to our news director, Maka David, for bringing us that story. Now to this development, the Assistant Secretary General of the National Youth Congress of the Unity Party has called on young people to see themselves as the pillar on which the nation's future will stand. Chris Poken emphasized the importance of hard work today to secure a better tomorrow because no good life can come without hard work. Poken made these remarks while delivering the keynote speech at the graduation closing ceremony of the CTG International School located in R2 community. He reminded the youth that there is no promising tomorrow without working today, urging them to take an active role in shaping Liberia's future. Take a listen to Chris Pokan.
The fast changing technological world, a world where information moves at the speed of light, where machines think, and where individual shapes nations. Our country moves power along a community of nations. It is not global, and teamwork, or land that will define our place. It is our talents and our skills. We, our young graduates, are the architects of the future. There is no promising tomorrow without working for it today. Every book we read, every question we ask, every time we try, and even when it is hard, you are building the foundation of that future. You are writing the story of a better Labrador, a stronger Africa, and a new United world. To the parents and guardians, thank you. You are the first teachers in your children's lives. Your sacrifices, your love, and your guardians are what brought us to this day. Please do not stop now. The way is still long, and these young minds need a continuous support. To the teachers and staff, thank you for believing in these children. You are doing more than teaching lessons. You are building a new generation of thinkers, dreamers, and doers. This first revolution is a proof of your hard work and your faith in the future. To the community, thank you for supporting this school and making education a shared value. The school is not just a building with walls. It is a living promise to the next generation and to our graduates. This moment is yours, but the nation is ours.
The voice of Chris Pokan, Assistant Secretary General of the National Youth Congress of the ruling Unity Party, admonishing young people to take proactive steps in preparing a better tomorrow. He spoke when he served as keynote speaker at the graduation ceremony of the CTG International School in R2 community over the weekend. Many thanks to our reporter Johnson Bantoma for bringing us this story. And now to this development, the chairman of the Assets Recovery and Property Retrieval Task Force, Councillor Edwin Clark Martin, says there are currently 26 active cases on investigation, while 40 properties have been flagged as suspicious. Councillor Martin disclosed that out of the 26 active cases, 3 have been concluded, with the remaining cases still under review. According to him, the task force is now evaluating the ownership and sources of acquisition of the 40 suspicious property. Speaking Monday during an appearance on ELBC radio, Councillor Martin stated that once clear evidence in their possession is made public regarding how these properties were acquired, it could spark significant public tension. Take a listen to Councillor Edwin Clark Martin, chairperson of the Assets Recovery and Property Retrieval Task Force.
6 active cases in the monitoring already, and we managed to take one to the grand jury came over trial, and we are reviewing the other 2. We have identified 14 suspicious properties. We are now evaluating the source. We are evaluating the owners because we're also doing the GTA and tell you what obtained and how the properties were gotten. So we are doing the street. We want to get the outcome of our investigation will be shown to a lot more people. And we need to also even say that some of the bank accounts that we have identified, the millions of analysis that are part of the accounts, we are not going to join this group. But we only say that until the results in the subsequent legal process. This is a strange thing in our country that the president initiated because it has never happened before. Tracing stolen assets is a strange thing in our country. And this public forum is to make the Liberian to understand that the country is that what we are doing in the interest of the country. I'm taking risks. Now, I can see a risk in my life. I'm taking risks for my family, all because of the country. The job that we do, I risk the job. And because of the country, we believe that someone has to make the sacrifice. At least for this people, we know that look, our part of the process to transform Liberia from this point to this point. And you know, when you work in anti-corruption terrain, you give your third eye to see. The 27 active cases, those are related cases. Government funding were being stolen, government assets were being stolen. From the 40 cases, there were suspicious properties that were acquired using stolen government money. That is that. So, if you work with the nature of Congress, in saying my capacity as a system minister, your salary is about only 1,000 US company, and at the end of the day, you acquire a property from about 5 to 6 compound. That is our responsibility. Things I have seen all which I have declared to government, and I will ask you, where did you acquire the extra money to build these properties? This is operation.
The voice of Councillor Edwin Clark Martin, chairman of the Assets Recovery and Property Retrieval Task Force, making the disclosure when he appeared on the ELBC radio recently. Many thanks to Sangar for bringing us that story. Now to this development, or Liberian activist Maxine Tapper says, if Liberians don't collaborate to enhance the education sector, there will be no necessary change. Activist Maxine noted, corruption can be put to an end if students report all bad math practices within their various institutions.
Ria TV, True FM.
Say Ria TV, True FM. On Ria TV, into True FM 96.1.
What's the meaning of the black barrier? The black barrier is to tell Joseph Bakala, if you don't organize yourself in a grateful manner, we'll take your plate.
You might say what you want to say, but for us, we are here to make sure we build our country, that we are respected. We have donors that are coming because of the confidence.
Some summary of talk. My name is Hanson Decker.
You provide a pathway for students to be impacted. And that impact is not negativity. That impact is positivity. When you are a teacher, you are there to direct the future of the student. You are not there to harass the female student. You are not there to harass. You are not there to call a female student to your house. You are not there to call a female student to your hotel. You are not there to call a female student to your friend's house. You are not there to encourage the female student to treat the other you. You are not there to encourage the female student. You're not there to encourage that young girl who is going to school. They're spending a lot of money encouraging to be an alcoholic. So we encourage you today, as you don't extremely well with students, we encourage you to sustain that capacity. We encourage you to sustain that law. We encourage you to maintain what is right for the good image of those people.
Activist Marcin Tape admonishing Liberians to work collaboratively in enhancing the education sector. In a related development, the founder of the Royal Academy International School, Bishop Lawrence Jackson, has expressed the importance of spiritual growth and education within Liberia. According to Bishop Jackson, he believes in giving back to a society where citizens have limited access opportunity due to the poor economic system within the nation. Take a listen to Bishop Lawrence Jackson.
We never had a car. We have to walk like 45 minutes to go to school and come back. Knowing and God help me where I want to learn, I decided also come back to my community and be a blessing. So ever since that time, we decided to wherever we established the Building for Jesus Library Church National in Church of Christ Apostolic Ministry, we start a school there. The Lord have blessed me to also come to be a blessing to our people. It's a difficult time to deal with diverse people, but you need the power of God. You need the presence of God. You need patience. You got to be patient with people. You got to manage people. And thank God I went to a college in Ghana where I was taught, I was even taught theological aspect, but management, finance, everything I was taught within that theological school. And it balances my perspective of establishment. There is no bad student. There is no dull student. You just got to reach down to the level and be a help to them, understand them from their perspective and be able to apply strategies. And the Lord has blessed me with that to understand diverse culture, to be able to help students. There are difficult students in our transition. We had that difficult students that we dealt with in the school. Some brought in drugs, some did so many things. But by the grace of God, we dealt with them with wisdom. First of all, that's why you ask God, I'm going in this place. It's difficult. There are diverse people, but please help me with wisdom. Like Solomon did, and then that's what I've been keeping us. We want to ask our parents, guardians, stakeholders, the community leaders, and community people, dwellers. We ask you that send your kids here. Our school is cheap. We have the best of instructor here. Can you imagine teachers, the school taking tons of dollars, but from daycare straight to 12th grade, we charge our tuition is 15,000 like.
Bishop Lawrence Jackson is the founder of the Royal Academy International School, underscoring the need of spiritual growth in the education sector. Many thanks to our contributor, Solomon Tobe. And now to this development, the Liberia National Fire Service has embarked on a week-long fire safety awareness and compliance outreach in the Western region. The ongoing awareness, which started in Bomi County, is intended to educate residents on fire prevention measures and assessing operational capabilities to ensure institutions meet basic fire safety standards. Fire Service Deputy Director for Operations, Edwin Tisdale, said the team will also engage the public in fire safety discussion, sharing practical tips on how to prevent fires and respond effectively in the event of an emergency.
Engagement. We are on the prevention campaign of the entire country. We are covering the 15 counties of Liberia. But however, I'm in the 602 and I'm covering the western, the western region, which of course is consisted of Bomi County, Bafolo County, and Cape Mount. My region, we are strictly on fire awareness, and we are also instructing and doing a whole lot. And this engagement comes about to equip our people with the knowledge of using their own fire extinguisher, understanding how to operate or help their colleagues when it comes to CPR, and a whole lot surrounding it. And the cool part again, the students are getting involved. We engage the school authority over several counties, and they are all involved with this matter. You should understand that if you cannot reach to the leeward county, it means that people will just be buying fire extinguisher or just be afraid when fire hit the ground. So the people in the lane when the fire starts, what to do and what not to do. In the lane about the astounding point. They don't know how to use the fire extinguisher properly, and there are whole lots surrounding this engagement. Question I've been asked about why are we doing it this live, illustrating it like this? I told them that no better time to do the right thing. There is no wrong time. We have the time now. We have to do the right thing. So what we have on our hands is that we need to make sure we explore differently. We cannot come out with the same idea. These are some of the reasons that we engage in the public with the fire extinguisher and telling them how to open it. So you use the safety pin as well. There are a lot of things we are teaching, and the illustration is being done physically. It's not a theory training, or rather it's physical. So through a bombing contest, through the instrumentality of the superintendent, so I told her, the mayor and other people, and then they gave her 2 acres of land given to us around the office of the superintendent, telling us that we can build a fire station or we even have a fire academy there. And there's something that is laudable. We are taking this news back, even though we are intending to bring a fire truck in Bombay County, just to be something that we want to look at. Because since Bombay is not too far from Monserrado County, we can either have our fire academy in Bombay County.
The voice of Liberia National Fire Service Deputy Director for Operation Edwin Tisdale. Many thanks to Chris Sangar for breaking us that F said. Well, folks, if you are just joining us, you are in tune to Good Afternoon Liberia, the nation's #1 afternoon news magazine program that is brought to you by the radio department here at the Renaissance Communications Incorporated. My name is Kopo Sangar. On top of today's edition of the program, as a regular feature on this program, we are now going to our commercial box to take words from our sponsors, Orange Liberia and EcoBank Liberia Limited. Please stay with us.
I'm living life to the max.
But well, you living life in a kind of economy, you joking here?
My again, I'm living life to the max with Orange. No joking Benny inside.
You bro, what do you mean by max? Please break it down for me.
So you not hear about Max? They're all in one new app from Orange Liberia.
I saw something like that, but what is so special about this new app?
My again, with the MaxIt all-in-one new app, you can manage everything from Orange Liberia in one place. Data and voice, checking your balance, tracking your data and cost usage, access all Orange Money and Orange Energy services, watch football games, listen to music, play games, and so much more. But the best part of the app is that once you download the app, it's free. No data business before you use the app.
Wow, this is so interesting.
Tired of juggling different apps to stay connected? Wish there was one app for everything Orange Liberia? Well, wish no more. Say hello to MaxIt, Orange all-in-one app that helps you live to the max. Access data and voice offers. Enjoy high-speed internet services. Monitor your balance and usage. Track SMS, calls, and data easily. Stay connected with Orange Money and Orange Energy's services and products. Get entertainment, games, music, and more. Purchase tickets to the hottest events. And shop with ease from online vendors and consumable products. The best part? It's 0 rated. No data charges to use the app. Download the app now on Google Play Store or App Store. Just search MaxIt LR. Live smarter, live better, live life to the max with Orange MaxIt. For more information, call 111 or find us on Facebook at Orange Liberia. Orange.
Why are you rushing to us so? You today, don't give me a hard time, man. I was going to the bank to get my cash because the bank was too close.
You can use the ATM.
My ATM card expired ever since.
And then use ATM card. Just use the mobile app and generate an e-token. All you have to do is to just log on the app. You click on Express Cash. Then you select ATM. From there, now you select Generate e-token. Then you select the account you want the money to come from. From there, you select the currency that you want. If they're Liberian dollars or US dollars. Then you put in the amount that you want, whether $10 or $20, you put it in and generate e-token. It's simple, like 8 numbers that will come to you. When you get a number, just go to any ATM. All you have to do is to just select the see express cash on the ATM now. The place where you're supposed to put your ATM pin, that way you pull that 8 number. Then you will ask you for the amount, that money where you generated, that money will come on the ATM will pay you.
So simple. Echo Banners for me again. I will always make you from the picture. Echo Ben. One after.
Indeed, Orange Liberia and EcoBank Liberia are our two prime sponsors on all of the programs we offered here at the Renaissance Communications Incorporated. And I am asking of you as well to please visit our business office here in Portugal to do business with this station. And now to this development, former campaign manager of the former ruling party, the Congress for Democratic Change, is facing serious for pressing Waka government over progress in the country. As for Kanye Bagbara recently talked to his official Facebook page, commending the Unity Party government for its decision to organize the reburial of former President Samuel Doe, a move he described as commendable and one that is time in power. His remark has sparked a wave of backlash, particularly from CDC partisans who view the statement as a betrayal. However, in a phone-in appearance on ELBC Super Money Show, Mr. Bara said he stands with his comment and stated that he has no regret for listening to Councillor Kanyo Ba.
All Liberians should begin to view the development of our country from an objective standpoint and not a political standpoint. I have been involved since 2005 up to now. I want what is good for my country. And I believe that whoever what is good for my country ought to be loyal, void of politics, especially to the environment activities that are meant to our country. Lord, President Boyka should not be seen as a criticism of CDC party. It should be seen as a form of self-awakening. We are waking up understanding what is important for the country. I talk to President Boyka's reburial of President Position because President Joe hailed from Nigeria. I told him because in the realm of transitional justice, you know, where countries go through violent upheavals and now on a path of renewal, of trying to make things right, setting the history correct and building reconciliation is good for our country. And not only President Doe that President Boyka elected to confer the reburial, he was also voted for the Babos Party as well. He was also present at the certification of the Senator Prince Johnson of Nearby County. It is not a bad thing or a conflict. It is a good thing because it forces us to reconciliation. And like I said, I believe the CDC put out on so. We did not do so. I think it is logic. The folks in my party are now, verifying, castigating, denigrating me, and bringing my character under attack. Should be reminded, I was the chief propagandist of the CDC during the recent election. Sustained evidence-based attacks against the UP coming to state power. I still have the moral imperative to now be able to see when something is right. We need to move into that space of recognizing what good is done, acknowledge it. And let me just add something about here. One of the reasons I was provoked to write what I wrote as a graduate was because when I looked at the historical support the graduate party have always given my party since 2005. Where it's almost 80% and above the people of that county have given to the CDC, right? Even Grapevine County, where the former president. to have something as symbolic as this not on our administration. I mean, it was a loss of opportunity. And the fact that President Boy is a big opportunity. We should acknowledge that. I don't think anybody within the CDC has the ability to push me out. Political party is not a personal property of any one person. I'm not being pushed out. And neither do I think that anyone has the ability to push me out. If President Boycott continues to make serious progress, view that I will talk, the development of our country, I will acknowledge it. Unless somebody personally comes for me, then I can entertain. But what you fly, you are always going to
Councillor Kanye Bagbala, as a professor at Louis School of Law, his statement is not intended to seek a permanent position from President Joseph Boakai as being speculated.
Professor of Law, corrected we are at School of Law. When you espouse a view that is objective, yet controversial, people no qualms discussing how much I make as a professor. I make almost $2,000 in addition. I keep a staff with Jeremiah so I reserve I do no, it's just absolutely 1,000%. He was called the masters of our country. So constitution, right? But it is my right to say things that are positive. The constitution of our country promotes exactly what I am doing. The positions are taken against the constitution, ideology or not. The party is founded in these things. So nothing there goes against it. What is happening now? A hypocrite. You are to point out things that happen. Many months ago, after I was at ELBC, conversation, 20 reasons why we lost the elections. The elections, so at that time when I was thinking those things, was I also awesome? No, I'm in the business of trying to say I'm now because we're not in the if there's one thing I can identify now, probably it's a big reason to the CDC losing elections is to criticism.
Kanye Bagbala out of the ruling CDC. He spoke this morning on the Super Morning Show of State Radio, leading us now to entertainment as a regular feature on the program Good Afternoon Liberia. I think this song done by Sister is called Freedom Fighter. Sangar Jr. making his own contribution on the program Good Afternoon Liberia. Is beaming to you on Truth FM 96.1 and other frequencies across the nation. My friends, wherever you are joining us from this afternoon, we say many thanks for always following us on this program. And you are one of our regular listeners. As you always joining us from Kakata City. Here, Chief. Whatever you are celebrating today, we join you to say congratulations. If it is your birthday, we say happy birthday. If it is graduation, we want to say pre-congratulations or congratulations to you. My own man, Eddie Kwame. I'm sure you will graduate this Sunday. Pre-congratulations, Chief. Where are our freedom fighters? According to Sister Gator, they came as freedom fighters. They came as activists, but with different motive. They came with political motive. Where are the freedom fighters? They are here controlling all of our resources. Good afternoon to you, Patrick and Barao. I'm told you are following this broadcast. Or teacher at Baptist High School, Patrick and Barao. Thanks for always following this broadcast, Chief. Also, few people that we would appreciate your time for our programs here at the Renaissance Community Cooperative. Development. The political leader of the Young People Party, Councillor Tiawon Gundo, has expressed the importance of selfless leadership. According to Councillor Gundo, true leadership is measured success by impact the leader has made in the life of citizens. Take a listen to Councillor Tiawon Gundo.
Other measures strengthens by the size of the military, the cost of the convoys, and the purpose of the conflict. Two leaders, Western countries, and the right that
The of the party of selfless leadership. In unrelated development, the national chairman of the Reformers National Congress, Daniel Dishi, has expressed disappointment in the ruling party government. The newly appointed national chairman of the party said, as the first political party was the Unity Party government in 2023 election, they have not been given any opportunity since the election.
party to enjoy the better privilege. We as a party, RNC, have not been given an opportunity to pass of our country. We want to reaffirm our commitment to the before I put a new party government, ultimately, issue that affect the fair lives of our citizens, that people are here acquiring. We believe this can be achieved through the basic issue of diversifying and create legal employment opportunities. We also want to better administration of the cost cap, streamline local businesses, and activate international investors who will establish benefits, manufacturing plants, and services and public sector that will put our own employment and other time for policies. The foreign investment we need and the most business information is public and let the RNC will set up the foreign package. We will need to respect the work one another. Work as a research and let the RNC we must be to act people other parties we will achieve our goal in this party by retreating to the fair approaches of the then we have not done the lesson from the past of the people. I will not count on you as all the time I am best. I am ready to serve. You need to learn from failure and be constructive. Don't give up. Be consistent. Try inspiration. Be confident. Don't regret the love of the community.
Voice of chairman of the National Congress expressing disappointment in the ruling Unity Party government for not giving his party any opportunity to serve in government. Meanwhile, a representative candidate in the 2023 election of District 1 Monserrado County, Pee-wee Sano, on national government to balance the justice system. He spoke recently with our contributor, Solomon Tobe.
So when the balance gets between the road for a contract, you want to call the government, you are doing everything as good as you find the all time out for your move to do. Build our best of tennis on that one with people. I think you will talk to you. You will talk to the team with that. If you go there, somebody say that no problem. But what do people do there? Thank you very much. Let you go outside. Thank you.
Is common to the with our contributor Solomon Tobe. Well, folks, this is how I would like to draw down the curtains on today's edition of the program Good Afternoon Liberia. It has been a well-packaged 55-minute news magazine program brought to you by the radio department here at the Renaissance Communications Incorporated. But as we take a look at a few, these are the stories that following. The chairman of the Asset Recovery and Property Retrieval Task Force, Councilor Ed Plamad, says there are cases on an investigation where properties reflect suspicion. A renowned clergyman in Liberia, Bishop Doyen, has declared the poor condition of retirees in the country and called for major reforms in the country. The indicted president of the National Association of Liberia's Principals, Derek Dennis, has vowed to lead the association into the era of reform, unity, and innovation. Many thanks to all of you for your listening role. Many thanks to our reporters, editors, and contributors for making today's edition of Liberia a success. Many thanks as well to our executive producer, our radio and program director, New Rabas, for making today's edition of this success. For and on behalf of the production crew, it has been a couple presentation. Goodbye from my end.
Ria TV, True FM.
Say Ria TV, True FM.
On Ria TV.
Into True FM 96.1.
What's the meaning of the black barrier? The black barrier is to tell Joseph Barker if you don't organize yourself in a respectful manner, we will take your data like
You might say what you want to say, but for us, we are here to make sure we build our country, that we are respected. We have donors that are coming because of the confidence.
Some news summary at 12. My name is Hansen Der Represent.
Welcome to News and Analysis 30 minutes of news presentation about Liberia, Africa, and our one world.
Presenting this newscast is proudly sponsored by Orange Liberia and EcoBank Liberia Limited.
How is life after the presidency?
But before the presidency, the same life that what you see. I have a different life. You know, when I was not president, this life that what I live, you know, with my family and
I have a lot of interest in the health sector, the educational sector, and the agriculture sector. Roads, connecting roads in this country.
Yeah, we are calling international community to come to intervene for us because, like I just stated previously, we don't know who to trust.
Always make sure to turn on to our
Real TV and listening to Truth FM 96.1.